Hello guys, welcome back to the only video where you guys will see my a glimpse of my real personality. I was on my way to class, then it started raining, so I came back. I'm looking at school right now. I know where the class is. But it started raining, and that is a sign from God that I shouldn't go, so I came back. I also look really nice today. So yeah. Today we're going to be looking at R Kenya, R Nairobi. I am not sure if this is. I do not know the difference between a subreddit and a Reddit community, but I'm guessing these are communities. Okay. I am not a loser, so I don't spend a lot of time on Reddit. But sometimes, once a month, I go onto Reddit for these specific communities because a mutual on Twitter introduced to me the concept of there being a Kenya and Nairobi subreddit community. I've even mixed. I'm not sure about those terms. I'm really not sure. Anyways, so once a while I like to go see what the older people are have going on because it's usually a very older crowd. I rage bait a couple of times. If you've been rage, oh my god, rage baited on Reddit is probably me. I just like to annoy older men. So yeah, that's fun. So we're gonna see a couple of my saved posts. I've just been logging in once a week and just looking at the headings and saving them. I haven't read through, so I'm super excited. I'm super excited to see what's going on because every single time I get onto in these communities, whatever, I laugh. I laugh so hard. Anyways, so the first one, it is what is it called? It is tagged casual by Lie Master 1952. They ask, men, what happened to game? Story time. Jana, I'm taking my evening walk when I get approached by a lady. She looked good, not gonna lie. She said I'm attractive and she would love to get to know me. Okay. Who's doing this? Ladies, please. Well, I like to think of myself as wait, what? Wait, what? Well, I like to think of myself as a straight person. Okay. As a straight person, but what's the harm in trying something with her, right? So she proceeds to give me her number, tells me to text her on WhatsApp, then she walks away. Okay, okay, so this is a woman. I thought there's women approaching men outside. I was like, who is doing okay, this is plausible. This is plausible, but also really cool because our country's moving forward. Like, whoa, okay. Okay, yes, okay, we're moving forward. I text the number and it's a man on the other side. I wondered why she'd approach me then give me a wrong number. So the guy on the other side proceeds to tell me that he is the one who sent this lady to hit on me on his behalf. Oh my god, on his behalf. Like what the F, bro? Ati he claims Ati he claims he's a shy boy. He's 32. When I asked him why he wasn't man enough, okay, interesting perspective. Why he wasn't man enough to why he wasn't man enough to approach me himself. Alisema ati I should be a lady, stop whining and give him a chance. Lol. Stop whining, be a lady. Okay. Nimemshow mi siwezi taka mtu kama yeye. As you should. I don't know if I'm more disappointed in him for sending a girl to hit on me for him or because he was rude when I questioned him. But damn, what happened to game? Yeah, that's a very loaded story. Don't send women to hit on other women. I feel like, especially when it comes to dating, showing intention, this is a very sneaky way to go about it. What did he expect? I'm so confused about what because you lied. You literally you did a covert spy mission operation. Kuliza say number. Just woke up. I feel like Kenyan guys don't know how to not be creepy. They don't know how to they don't know how to not be creepy. Like you were supposed to literally. I remember I saw this one, and I thought that was the nicest one. You just go I feel like we should go back old school where you write your number down, right? If you like a girl, you write your number down, okay, on a piece of paper, and you approach a lady unasema hi. I thought you were really beautiful. I thought you were really pretty. Okay, don't mnasema vitu zingine na shanga. Just be nice. Be like, I think you're really pretty. I would be open to, I would be interested in getting to know you more. Here's my number. You can text me if you want. or if you're interested. Or I feel like if it's like a nice place, you can, if it's like a, not, I'm saying like, come any place, yeah, you know, kukula or something, you get the lady a nice drink, you like, you know, buy something for her and be like, yeah, like, I'd like to know you, like, this is my number. Pamoja na tunyumenunua, like show intentionality. Like this is crazy. This is crazy. You hijacked. You're hijacking. Like literally, I feel like it's not even game. It's just having, because a lot of, like, I don't know, we don't know, like Kenyan men have audacity. And like I know you guys, I don't know if you guys are gonna be pissed at me, but like no, like I've been catcalled ever since I was a kid. Like catcalling, like why are you guys not normal? Because there's so much misogyny like in our country that people don't know how to speak to women like human beings. And then why would he get mad? He got mad, told her to be a lady. So, okay, if we're talking about these gender roles, be a lady, stop whining, but you couldn't be a man and walk up to her. What? Anyways, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. I thought it was you know, hey, watch out to next one. Watch out to endelea ingine. This is under the R Nairobi subreddit community. I'm not sure. I'm gonna stop. It's titled Parents and tagged rant. My dad keeps sneaking in this lady on Saturday, Sunday. He thinks he's sneaky. I just don't care. But now it's starting to get to me. He sneaks her into his room at night and sneaks her out early in the morning before anyone else wakes up. Some time ago, I got a glimpse of the lady, and she really doesn't look over 25. But do I tell my mom? She stays away for work, but they see each other every 2 or 3 months. I wasn't going to, but if he does this every weekend, I might. I didn't want to tell my mom because she also does and has done things that I've kept from him. Whoa. I'm a, that's a lot. That's a lot. Um, I'm not gonna react to that. That's a lot of people. This is a very dysfunctional family. Um, and I don't even know where to start. So this is very typical Nairobi. Because you know, like I think we always forget that our generation is also going to raise children. So this feels like, yes, that feels like a very typical Nairobi situation. Everyone's kind of in the wrong. So like, yeah, just I would, whoa, just like, just yeah, just maybe, yeah. I'm not even gonna say anything. Anyways, next one. I think I'm in love with my Baba. We're not gonna talk about the grammar there because English came on a boat by motor guy motor. Okay, yeah, no. You know there's certain words that I cannot say. Like for this, like I'd say motorbike, yeah, but motor quail 1429, but it doesn't, yeah. And then also robot, like my Kenyan accent just says I don't know what to say. Robot. Because if I say robot, like people don't understand, you know? Yeah. Guys, my female barber, she's like 35 female. She's like, oh, sorry. The lingo, I was just like, well, how do you like? I was like, so like, okay. Guys, my female barber, she's like 35 F and I 22 M. That's a terribly constructed sentence. No, doesn't feel nice. Yeah. I feel like we have a connection because yesterday, as she was giving me a low taper fade, we talked a lot and I felt chemistry. But she's a mom, and I don't know if she's married. All I'm saying is I keep thinking about her and might even want her. You guys speak about women weirdly. Anyways, edit. It might be that she has good customer service. Another edit. We met yesterday and I was too embarrassed to greet her, guys. But did I make it weird because she's a good barber? She got my trims. What do you mean make it weird? I don't think she knows that you like her. Like, so what did you do? Like, I feel like we're missing a part. Like, did you text? Like, you're not telling us what you did because I don't think she knows. So it really can't be weird. 35 with kids. You're 22. Brother, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. You don't even have the capital to take care of that. I don't even think the emotional maturity to be with a woman with children. Focus on yourself. Read. Read those books. Yeah, read those books. I didn't know that this was, yeah, probably customer service. I feel like sometimes even men are really bad at discerning when someone is nice to them or someone is flirting with them. Several times someone would be like, "Oh, I thought you liked me." No. Or like, "Oh, you were flirting with me." I don't flirt. I was being nice. I was being a decent human being. So yeah, focus on yourself, my brother. Yeah. Focus on yourself. Our Nairobi, chatting with millennials, my favorite thing to do. Also, my least favorite thing to do, because they're either the best people in the world or the worst people you've ever met. Um, Random. Chatting with millennials is like conversing with your parents. Every joke flies over their heads. Their texts are dry, and you're left wondering how they even survive the internet. Mbona wako hivyo? Maybe because they're millennials, and this is we're a different generation. But I feel like it's not that bad. It's just they interacted with the internet in its early stages. Like that's for them what the internet was like, and it's fun. Like we just moved forward. The same way I'm pretty sure Gen Alpha, I have no idea what's going on there. Like they probably think we're weird and we're old. So, and speaking to millennials is, they're like in the middle of, they're kind of when Africa kind of joined in the global, like, you can understand what I'm trying to explain. I need to think about it. The global market when it comes to technology, when it comes to the world being very connected, millennials were just like there, like they were in the middle of that happening. Like there's a lot of very confusing things about being millennial and a lot of different disconnects right now. And I even like wrote a paper about it, but it's like, yeah, like a bit about that. But yeah, they're cool. Like not so much on millennials. I like my millennial girls. Like I like them. I love millennial women. Most of them are really nice to me. I know there's always that stereotype of CG or older women being into. I've only experienced that when I was, being bullied by Esther Kazungu. So that's nice. That's a fun little tidbit to add to my life. But I was like the only time I was just like, wow, like women are mean to me right now. But I really do not think that millennials, like, I don't know, maybe they get crucified a lot, and ageism is whatever. But I feel like it's a non-issue, Loki. Like, why they be pressed when we mention their age? Like, it's a non-issue. It's a non-issue. Like, not that serious. Okay, our Nairobi dating a younger guy. Tagged relationship. I read a post here on dating younger guys, and I was like, nah, I prefer my men older than me. Until last night when I met a younger oh when I hey whoa until last night when I met a younger than me guy. Nilikuwa nadhani mi ndo shida. Nilikuwa nadhani mi ndo sisomi vizuri. Kumbe unani gaslight to the wrong sentence. I met a guy younger than me. Okay, that's why my head was like buffing. It was buffering. We clicked so fast, we vibed and danced the night away. I had the night of my life. I've never felt that comfortable around a man for nearly 5 years now, despite meeting so many guys. How he took good care of me and made sure to introduce me to his bros was amazing. He made it so easy to just maintain my soft femininity. Okay. Okay, last one inanishangaza. Best part, he's super single, and I swear that was just not a spark. I saw my entire future with him. We both feel so calm besides each other, and I love how responsible he is. Anyway, wish me luck as we get to know each other more, and probably a baby immediately after the traditional wedding. Baby, this is your sign to date a younger guy. I feel like it depends. It depends on the age you are. It depends on the age he is. It depends about his financial situation, your financial situation, your goals, how he feels about relationships, like what does he want? Does he want marriage? Like it's just a lot. I mean, already guys my age are annoying. Guys older than me are annoying. Guys younger than me are annoying. So I don't know. It just depends on also the age gap. Like, yeah, it depends on a lot of factors. I wouldn't be like, yay, date younger men. But I feel like once you're like 45 and you date someone who's like 35, like that's fine. Like I don't care. Like, you do you. It just depends on a lot of factors. I don't know how to say this, but it sounds great. That whole sort of femininity thing. I don't think a man should dictate how you feel about yourself and your femininity. I always feel like, yeah, I don't know, like that shouldn't be how you view yourself and you view your personhood. It should not be dictated by the man that you're with or the people around you in general. But anyways, yeah, no. I'm not into like yay. It's like, yeah, maybe we'll see. Like, it depends. 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 I'm talking about being awake ages next time. For real. Because I don't know. I don't know what this age is. Oh, she said I'm turning 30 and he's 26. Girl, that's nothing. Date them. I thought it was like, okay, yeah, no, like just try. Like that's not a bad age. You guys are old enough, I think it's fine. Oh, I'm talking about Kusha Wewe. Okay, don't take my advice. I would say try it out. I would say because I don't think 36 and 20, like 30 and 26 is that bad. Like I would be like, try it out, try it out, try it out. The guy is living his wildest. What? 26 and 30 are damn near the same age. What? Like, roll this out. It's a common. The rest of that sentence is wild. I cannot even read it. I'm so confused. Like, whoa, I really didn't. That's not a big age gap. Like, why are people weird? Everyone's weird. Everyone's weird. Anyways, the next one. A friend putting me on game by refrigerator key 2982 discussion. When people talk about struggles, man, I just sit down and shake my head. Jue, nimekapitia hii Nairobi before I found my way out. There are people who you'll meet and then forever set you in stone. I've just remembered when I was jobless, literally had nothing on my name. Ata credo ya 20 bob was an issue kupata. Then one day, randomly, a friend who we were not that close at all Ata called me, and after a long call he asked, na by the way siku hizi unapiga shughuli gani? I told him hakuna, I'm just jobless and have nothing to do. Next question was niko na job iko hapa and sijui kama itakubamba juu sio easy, unaweza kuwa interested? It was like, what do you mean ati siwezi kuwa interested? I'm literally on the edge and can't even afford to put food on the table. He linked me up with a job. Oh my God, I'm getting emotional. This is so nice. He linked me up with a job a week later, and that's how my story began. The job wasn't easy, and I wasn't earning more, but coming from being jobless to earning 20K per month was such a big blessing. I used this hustle to pave my way to the top, and so far, I don't regret ata kidogo. I'm better and earning way more. I'm very grateful, and I'm always praying. Asiwai kosa juu kama sio yeye, your depression would have killed me. Oh my God. First of all, like, this is such an incredible story. I'm so happy that, like, you had a good, like, praise be to God. Like, whoa, like, the universe just working for you. Like, that's incredible. And I feel, especially when we talk about capitalism, and this is what I always like to explain to middle class and upper class people. There's people who do not have 20K a month. Like, this is a story of the working class. Like, this is the normal situation in Kenya. Like, it is a blessing. It's even like the reason I'm even like saying like the universe or like even calling up to God is because being in such a situation like this and there just being a breakthrough is literally like divine. Like, our country is so, it just stresses me out. Like, there's no jobs. People are so qualified. People are so like they're ready to go into the workforce, but jobs iko wapi? Oh my God, I'm just so happy. Like, and I feel like this is such an important, like, I'm so big on like calling and checking up on people and all this. And I feel like that's such an important thing to do. And I wasn't like super into it when I was younger. I'd seen my parents do it and I was just like, why? Like, why? But growing up, I've just seen like there's so many people who are willing to help you. So many people that it's a community. We need each other as Africans. We need each other as people. Oh my God, I'm very happy. Yeah, yep. My friends would do the same. Like, you gotta have good friends because they would help you. Okay. Can a healthy relationship really exist without feelings? Asking for a friend. This is Ask Our Kenya. So my friend is in this situationship. Okay, that's honestly kind of messing with her head. Oh, girl, get out, get out. And I'm not sure what advice to give. She's talking to this guy who says he wants a healthy relationship, but without feelings involved. Unabeba ufala. Basically, two friends who talk often, have great chemistry, including, yeah, support each other, but strictly no romantic attachment. unabeba ufala. Just vibes and boundaries. I guess the thing is, she's been trying to distance herself, silent treatment mode, because she tends to get attached quickly. Sasa anasema she misses him. He also has this avoidant habit, hot and cold energy, and while they both seem to be protecting their emotions, it's becoming emotionally draining for her. She says he's a nice guy and they connect well, but she's scared it's going to end vibaya sana. It will. Or already nimbaya. Already nimbaya. You're in danger. Uko in danger. I get the sense she's hoping it will turn into something more, even if she won't admit it. Is it possible to maintain something like this without one person getting hurt? Has anyone made a no feelings chemistry filled situationship actually work long term? Any advice I can pass along to her? I don't even understand what those words mean. No feelings chemistry filled situationship. What? What are you talking about? Those are not words that go together. What? Like, I don't even understand what the guy wants. Like, he wants a best friend. Like, what? Like, how is that a like? But if there's no, like, the whole point of being in a relationship is that it's romantic. There is not a relationship, and if the girl is gonna get attached, and the girl is gonna fall, and oh my god, it literally already sounds like they've fallen for each other. To be honest, I feel like he's just scared of commitment, or he's a terrible person and wants to use that girl for some sort of ego boost. So let that go. I feel like a lot of people especially have a hard time breaking toxic situations, or not toxic per se, but just like situations where they're not being considered, because there's a certain type of gap that exists once you stop talking to a person, right? Like, you're going to miss them and it's okay, like, because that pain of missing them is way less than how it would have felt to be stressed in that situation. Like, know your worth. Know your worth and move on. Like, that's crazy. And then it's like, why would I be with a man to be in a, what is it? No feelings chemistry filled situationship. We're in hell. Like, we're not gonna get wow. Okay. 28M. I'm Canadian and I think I have found the love of my life with a Kenyan woman. With a Kenyan woman. Sorry. Ask our Kenya. Hello everyone. I hope everyone is doing great today. I recently found out what Canada had somewhat of a dating site, and I was like, what the heck? Tried and got no match, but when I decided to go to on our Christian, I saw a beautiful woman with a smile, blah blah blah. But the thing is, and she knows, and I said, I don't mind if you're atheist, as long as you let me believe in God, it's fine, and I have nothing against it. In fact, I love everything about her, and I never thought it could be possible because of my first relationship. How old are you? If we see each other and want to get married and have kids, but in the following years, she said she wants to be a housewife and cleaning and doing everything in my country. It's 50-50. But if she would want to do everything, I wouldn't argue. Okay, but I would feel bad because I want to be a good husband to her, and her happiness is more important than anything else to me. Okay, she said she would love to be with a white man and having mixed kids, and I would too. Why is that a conversation? Why is that a conversation? So much fetishization of like white men, black women. Yeah. Okay, I feel like everything is finally going on the rails for me. That's okay. And I see myself with her. She has a beautiful personality. What everyone thinks. I talked to her and she wants something real, but she said she wants a white male. And I don't know if I should be flattered or something. Okay, so that's okay. Like, that's okay. Okay, I see. I'm glad you're concerned because I would be too. I mean, there's very many relationships that have that baseline, and it all just depends on how much that makes you uncomfortable. Like, just knowing that that is one of the main reasons that she likes you. And I probably wouldn't like you if you were not. I mean, we can't know, but I would say that. So, um, I don't really know. I don't know. It's always really weird, especially having like racial preferences. And Kenyan women are kind of like low key on that vibe all the time. But also, there's always like, I really want to know their ages. Like, for me, it's always their age because like the white guy is really so much older, and I want to know what age they are. I don't know about that. Like, it could work, but it just depends on how comfortable he feels with that being a fact. Ati, congratulations. Just pray it's not love for visa. Girl, I don't know. Have fun. Relax, 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 relax. Our Kenya by Frankie 2401. Conductors. Top 1% poster. What? Why? Why? Okay. Rant. So yesterday I bought a matatu to school. Everything was normal until we got a quarter way in and out of town. Mat ikakata. Ikakata ngata. Ikakata ngata. Oh, ikakata ngata. Looking at the time, not checking masamba, I lied. All this time, I had to go to Milipa Gari. So I get off the mat comfortably and started walking away from it. Looking around to board another one. Kidogo kidogo. We boys. Umelipa wapi? Conductor asks angrily. Nalipa na ujanifikisha kwenye naenda. I fire back. Wacha kunibeba kwa. Okay, long story short, alitupa zake sita nne zikaingia. Mimi pia sio mchache, nikatupa zangu tano, moja ikaingia. You should have seen how scared he was, he even ran away. Anyway, mkipatana na hiyo video mtu akilima na dona mfute. I have a reputation to protect. Ati he even ran away. So hiyo alitupa zake sita zikaingia. Nne zikaingia, alitupa tano, moja. You know, it's so funny. Like, me sipataki kugombana na watu conductor, driver. I mean, I'll pay you. Like, if you even double, like, saki kugombana. Like, my best friend, she's so confrontational. She's so confrontational with conductors. Me and my mom, like, we're just so like fine because it's not gonna like I'm willing to protect my life. I'm also like I don't want to get slapped. Like, it's such an unfortunate situation, right? But it's like I don't know. Like we get stories like this because of matatus, and I don't hate like the model. I don't hate the model. But yeah, like next time meaning is tu beana. Cause and then also like madonda wanaweza kuja waku like group kama group waku jump to me hapana, like it's fine, we lipa tu nasa uko we lipa tu bana, we lipa but anyone has that video like tafadhali to me. That's so funny. Discussion. Dating in Nairobi by Pin Me Down. So I'm new here, and naturally the first thing I downloaded was Tinder. No one does that. Yeah, clearly you are new here, but no one dates on Tinder. And like people do, but it's just like you can also talk to people like very easy because self-sabotage is comforting, right? And I just wanted to say it's so reassuring to know that Tinder is universally terrible. like the global like the global consistency is actually kind of beautiful. Or anyway, where do people meet each other in the city? Clubs are not my thing. I'm in my late 20s. Don't worry, people club in Nairobi until they're 50. So even 60, even our politicians. So and feel like a senior citizen who will complain about the noise. Yeah, then do not go. I hate people who complain about the noise at clubs, even though we're there. Right? Even this whole thing of like shutting down clubs, like let the people live, let people have fun. I joined a run club, but everyone has already bumped uglies. It's painfully obvious. Also, I'm finally comfortable wheezing in public with these people, so starting over is not an option. I'm also in a book club, but it's all women, lovely, brilliant, emotionally mature women. Unfortunately, I'm straighter than a ruler. So this is a woman. Okay, so I'm at a loss, help a girl out. It's boarding on 7 months and bumpy car rides are doing things so help a girl out. Where are the hidden gems, the casual cuties, the charming weirdos? I need sports, events, anything. Please, I beg, stop with the D pics. Jesus Christ, it's 11 a.m. Yep, normal interaction with Kenyan men. Normal interaction. Mtu akamwambia kwanza sema one time. Yeah, I don't even know how to explain dating in Nairobi. I think it's also very different maybe for someone who comes from another country. But I don't know. I feel like just going out, like I find that Kenyan guys approach, they might not approach in the nicest. It depends on the events you go to. I feel like there's events you go and like people are super nice and the guys are super like, engaging and they will like treat you like a human being. And then you go to places, I'm not like utaka tu kwa mat, mtu anakusumbua. So it really all depends. I feel like try going to like artsy events, book events, like you always find someone, and also just making friends. I feel like the best way to create like, I don't know, to create like a community of people and even just like finding people to date is by being friends with people because they'd probably introduce you to other people. And then you kind of just like, these people will probably like you. It's a whole thing. And also social media, like just be active. I don't know. Like that's yeah, me personally like just like you go to nice events, create friends, make a community. Don't let it be on your mind so much. Just be open to new experiences. Even clubbing. Like yeah, in clubbing, you will definitely be approached if you go clubbing. So but we're all struggling in this love thing in Nairobi. So don't be too excited. It's terrible. It's a terrible state of affairs. We are like, yeah, it's a terrible state of affairs. Okay, R Nairobi, why I quit a relationship with a successful career woman, random. Oh, this is a long one. I'm not doing that. Please, I have no, 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 no. What happened to work etiquette and respect? Discussion by KC042. So, this Gen Z intern was given a task today by one of the directors at work. He completed it, but you will not believe what this little did. So, we're in a meeting with the said director addressing some issues. The guy just opens the door slightly, pops his head in, and says, "Nimemaliza, abuka mucheki." I kid you not, those exact words. Little didn't even knock, didn't care there was a meeting going on. That's crazy, but also like low key goals because mi nakuanga na such anxiety nikiona watu wako kwa meeting naanza kufikiria oh my god sasa nitafanya nini. Okay, hey, whoa. Um, just opens the door and blats out the words. The director is shocked beyond words and was just like, I will come check it later, as if what he had done was not enough. Little goes on and says, Apana kama ucheki sahi ndio usishinde ukiniita baadaye nirudie. At this point, my jaw is on the table like Johnny Bravo when he sees a fine. What have we gotten to? Are manners and etiquette not taught in schools anymore? Am I the one who's overreacting and this is the way things are done nowadays? The same person is going to expect a good recommendation or a job after internship. Share your jaw dropping experiences with this generation as well. I don't know. I don't like corporate culture sometimes because I feel like it's like you are acting and like there's so much that like there's a lot of hierarchies, right? So I'm like, okay, this person doesn't really care about hierarchies, and I'm glad that he's like stepping out of that and he doesn't feel intimidated by the director or something. Of course, the procedure was very unprofessional, right? And he could have been nicer about the I feel like the second part was a lot, right? But it's also about understanding the new generation and being like, okay, like that's not gonna fly. And I hope that that's how it goes. The director is just like says, okay, that's not gonna fly, it's not good, like don't do that. There's a way things are done, like have a bit more respect, have a bit more like understanding for procedure. And I hope that he gets corrected, but not that people now, like I don't know, like mi sipendangi watu wakiongea vibaya but you're not helping, right? Like utaongea vibaya but you're not going to correct that person in a nice or loving way. So, and also just being like this generation, like we're not all gonna do that. Like it's not all of them. Maybe too is just one of those people that work in the hierarchies. I don't think it was that serious, but definitely going forward, mtu anaweza fuata umwambie tu, oh, like maybe don't do that. Like that's not how things are done here. He completes tasks quickly. Very good. He was in Guinea humor while laughing with him. Yeah, exactly. Like you're just supposed to be like, okay, don't say that. Like, hey, maybe knock fast, or if you see we're in session, like text me. And yeah, like what did he say? Yeah, exactly. And he is right. Like ataki umuite tena. So maybe schedules like an exact time, be like straightforward. Like we need to like help instead of it being like a condemning thing and just like yeah, let's try our best. Ati namsikwe mnatugombanisha. Like tunagombanisha sana instead of just being corrected. Like someone just being like, I don't know. Like maybe don't do that. Just like be nice. Like we want to be treated as equals. Hygiene rant. Incredible. Met someone 2 months ago. A really good man, to be honest. Shidani, his hygiene is off. So on May 1st, we planned for a sleepover. Okay. He came direct to your place. Okay. Okay. He came direct from work to my place. I think that was the longest night I've had in a long time. The guy was very sweaty and his feet were too smelly. Then he was there asking me to cuddle, yet the whole time I felt like vomiting. Girl, tell him. Tell him to get in the bath. Tell him. I don't know. Then I guess toilet paper usage is a new word to him. What? The stand-up wind smells so bad. I am even ashamed to walk around with him at a kwenda sapa. And you can't say he can't afford your perfume or good soap. I think he just doesn't know how to use it. Fast forward to yesterday, we had planned to have some same repeat of events. Why? Girl, why? Like, why? No. Like, either you tell him or you move on. Like, this is why are you putting yourself through this? Like, you don't need a man that bad. I know you will all ask me if I have talked to him about it. Yes, I have. Honey, no. Yes, I have. He says he's so traditional, and if I don't love him the way he is, then I'll never. He's so traditional. What does that mean? Our ancestors used to bathe. We taught the white people how to bathe. What do you mean? So without not wiping your what? How? Like how has he even lived life this long? So like I feel like men are raised with such pride because how can you walk around like this? And the fact that she's still what? So without not wiping your butt cracks, skipping baths, and wearing shoes till they stink etc. is what is seen as traditional. Anyways, I am sad that I have to leave him. Sad? Girl, good riddance. That's crazy. That's someone who would not even put in effort for you. Because I don't understand why you have to get used to the fact that he's unhygienic when he can just make hygienic changes. Like, this compromises always happen. Like, the woman is always the one compromising for the man, but the man is never doing anything. Doesn't he love you? Ugh. Why would I? Like, this situation is crazy. Ati nunulie deo tatu different new pair of socks alafu akikuja kwako mshow you all need to shower and relax fast. No, let it go. I feel like someone like that is already too far gone. Too far gone. He's been living like that his whole life. Probably has people who just been coddling him and not telling him the truth. Like hygiene is a big factor. Like what? What? This is insane. Like not wiping. And it's not like a medical condition either. Like he's just doing it to torment other people. No, you stayed too long. You stayed absolutely too long. Like, yeah, next time we do better. We do better. We do better. Okay, I feel like that's all. There's some other ones that I have, but I just they're too long, or like I just was like, I'm like reading them, like that's a bit weird. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope that it was funny. Because I always find that our Kenya and our Nairobi crack me up. They also worry me heavily because of the amount of misogyny that's always in there. So that's nice. Thank you guys so much for watching and see you guys in the next video.